Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. The Phase 2 Mace puzzle event and some other stuff just went live. As always, you will find timestamps to jump to the parts that interest you the most, and we're gonna get started with the puzzle event. This one looks pretty crazy on first glance because we can get the totally plague on tier 3 already merged. This one, if you don't know, is one of the puzzle event miners that we got a long time ago, and we got it on level 1 and on level 2. And if we got all of the stuff from that specific puzzle event, we were able to make it the tier 3 version, but now you just straight up get it on tier 3 already, so this is completely insane, guys. And what's even more crazy is that you are getting it actually twice. So you could, if you are getting the lucky draw here with the golden card, make this a tier 4 version. And not only that, they actually changed the merge, if I remember it correctly. It used to be way more expensive than this. So the tier 4 version doesn't cost you an infinite amount of money anymore, and it then at that point has 110p almost and 18% bonus power. So this is completely crazy. Just keep in mind it costs you 25 roller token in merging fees and 45 of these blue hashboards here, but the blue parts should get really inexpensive at the moment because inside of the puzzle event this time we have again a merging quest. This is really interesting to see, up to 450 parts. That means the green parts get really cheap, and that means that the blue parts get equally cheap, so this is very good, and even more so that we actually have a crazy miner here that we can merge. And then there's other stuff that I think is really good about this puzzle event. We can get the next set miner, the Celestial Eye in this case, and this one can be sold in the marketplace. It has 8p in power, and this one should be now the 4th miner that you could have acquired until now, and the next ones come on Friday in the next event, so this is very good. The only thing that I notice here is that instead of 10 tasks, we need here 13 tasks to actually get this crazy miner. This sometimes also could be 12 tasks, and then here we have a 10 task, but this changed a tiny bit, but also the value is way higher than usual, so I think that's pretty fair. And also the quests this time start really easy, exchanging 2 roller token, winning 15 games, and opening only 2 lucky boxes. And then, as I said, this merging quest is very good, and you don't need to exchange too many roller token. In total I exchanged 42 because I'm not crazy enough to open like 92 of these lucky boxes, so I basically just switched out the quest a tiny bit and exchanged some more token to not open this infinite amount of lucky cases, even though there's a race tournament ongoing at the moment where you need to open lucky cases as well. I just always lose on those lucky boxes, and I don't think it's worth it at this point if you have the currency spare. So I would rather exchange a little bit roller token more than actually opening more of these cases. Then we have another quest here, win 100 games, and this is the last one already, so this is very good as well. You don't need to play 300 games, and this was the case in the last puzzle events all the time now, so that we only needed to spend like less time playing those games, and we had other quests to basically be able to get to 14 tasks, so I really appreciate that. Also, you can get here as a golden card the Web 4 map. This is already merged on tier 2, and it has 8p in mining power and 5% bonus power, so also very good. You can get 2 times the Delulu shell, 1 time here as a white card and 1 time with 8 rewards up here. This icon here says it cannot be sold, and the icon up here it says it can be sold. I think this one can be sold in the marketplace. Also, it has a relatively good merge, so if you are getting both of this, you can basically just merge it, or if you don't want the miner, then just resell it in the marketplace to those people that actually want to merge it higher than tier 2. Also, you get 2 times the Web 4 map, 1 time in white and 1 time this golden one that we just mentioned here, and this one is a miner that I definitely would not recommend to merge. One of them should go in your room, and the other one, either you put it as a second copy in your room or you just throw it in the oven when we have a burning event, because the merge of the Web 4 map is ridiculously bad and way too expensive for what it gives. So just don't do that, don't merge this one. Another thing that we get twice is the Betty, and this one apparently can also be sold in the marketplace with 1p in mining power and also with 1% bonus power. So if you are getting all the quests done, then you have a huge potential in this puzzle event and a lot of mining power. I think it's what they said, like up to 120p base mining power if you get all of the rewards, and that's a pretty crazy amount of mining power for this kind of puzzle event. Seeing how good the Phase 2 Mace puzzle event is, here's the conclusion of the last puzzle event. Let's take the Trickster March puzzle event rewards. In total I was exchanging again 38 roller token. We opened 55 lucky boxes and I played a couple games. So first reward, 20 season tokens. Second, bonus power for 7 days. Bonus power for 7 days. Paradise Pier. Also we already got the set rack, Asgardian rack 8. This is really good. And next, that was the second last bonus power card, so we can only get good stuff apart from this one. There goes the last card. Let's go for the golden stuff, guys. 40 season tokens, 20 season token. We already also got our miner here, the Aegis Gold. This is the set miner, so I'm really happy with that. Let's go for the golden stuff. Paradise Pier, 20k useless. 120 season tokens, and we got the Trickster Horn on tier 2 already merged with 13p. This is huge. Next. 40 season tokens. We have 3 tries left. We can still get the Crypto Energy Capacitator, a few season tokens, and both of the Trickster Horns. Crypto Energy Capacitator. Also, last time I mentioned this one has 7p. Sorry for that, and thanks for pointing it out in the comments. Nee, I really appreciate that. Of course, this one has only 700k. So let's go second last one. Trickster Horn, 5p in mining power. One of the golden cards. That is very good. And the last rewards, it's gonna be either the Crypto Energy Capacitator or the season tokens. Crypto Capacitator, and we got here the Trickster Horn already merged on level 3, so that's pretty good as well. So let's place the miners down and let's see the outcome of this puzzle event. In the Trickster March puzzle event, I spent around 41 Rollertoken opening lucky cases, so I was not too lucky getting a lot of money back. But in the end, I got one of the golden cards and we got 1.1 E in mining power. The exponential growth is kicking in, guys. This is completely crazy. I would have never expected in almost every event now to get like 800p or 1E or something. This is crazy, and I cannot wait on the future seeing this number per event going even crazier, guys. This is a lot of fun and I hope you are enjoying it too. Another thing ongoing is the Unreal Libre-Mine sale, and this one is completely insane, guys. And by insane I mean that you are getting all of the stuff that you need to make this a Unreal version, the tier 6 one. And on Unreal, this miner is completely crazy. It has 380p in base power and 33% bonus power, and this sale can again be purchased in either of the cryptocurrencies and in Rollertoken. So this is a very good thing that you can just choose the currency you want to spend. But what I noticed instantly is that you have a huge imbalance in Rollertoken spend to the actual amount of cryptocurrency that you would need to spend. Here you get like a 66% discount if you are spending any of the cryptocurrencies, and I think you should be careful spending too much of your cryptocurrency thinking about the upcoming race that we will have on Friday. Most likely this race on Friday, and also there's like this progression event for the next set miners, which will be the most important set miners, I would say, including the one from the last race event. So you would probably want to not spend all of your cryptocurrency right now into this if you want to actually participate into the progression event and the race tournament on Friday. But of course, if you definitely wanted the Libre-Mine, then you could technically purchase this, but I don't recommend buying it with Rollertoken at this point. Even though you will get like 600 Rollertoken worth of parts alone, I don't think you should pay the up price of like 300 Rollertoken on top for the just Libre-Mine here, seeing how cheap or what crazy imbalance we actually have in between cryptocurrency and Rollertoken. So if you do not have $300, I would recommend just skipping on this sale, even though it's a really good one if you really wanted to participate on Friday's events. Then we have the same sale, the rare Libre-Mine, where you can make it a tier 3 version. This one costs you around 70 Rollertoken, and here the imbalance of Rollertoken to cryptocurrency is about 50%, so the discount up is 66% around. This one is 50%, so it's a bit better to spend your Rollertoken on this one, but it's still not optimal. And the best value for your Rollertoken you get basically on the lowest package down here, where you spend 12.55 or 7.9 in cryptocurrency. So here you have only like a 40% difference or something, but also you can always mine a lot more Rollertoken than you usually get cryptocurrency. So seeing an imbalance like this is pretty normal, and a sale like this up here is rather unusual, I would say. This is the first time I see like 66% discount or whatever is this crazy number here from the actual Rollertoken to the cryptocurrency. So the choice is yours, guys. Just think about the future a tiny bit and keep the events on Friday in mind. Another thing ongoing is a crafting offer, and here we can get some really cheap miners, but also because of the nature of being really cheap, the first miner is really bad actually. I don't recommend crafting this, even though it costs you only 15 hashboards and 1 cent if you already have it once, because this one also in a burning event will not really give you a lot of points. So this would basically be a little bit of waste of money, even though it basically is free and costs nothing. The next one is the block drain, and this one costs you 550 of the wires. All of the white parts should get a little bit more expensive now in the marketplace, so I don't think it's a very good idea to craft either of those miners for the price that you see down here, because I think it would be just better to resell the parts at the moment and then just rebuy the parts in the future when you actually want to merge something. So rather than getting a miner from here, just sell this and buy something better on the marketplace, because keeping in mind that there's the merge event, these white parts will get more expensive, and what I think you should do is craft this stuff that you see down here, because those ones need the green parts and those ones will get really inexpensive from the marketplace at the moment, because every player that participates in the puzzle event will merge like 450 parts. So you can already imagine what will happen with all of the green stuff on the marketplace. This will drop to probably 5 cents again. So this is a very good deal. Meanwhile, the upper ones here I think should just not be crafted. Another thing ongoing is a race tournament, and here we can get a crazy miner with 8.3p and 6% bonus power, so this is very good. Also in this race you get 1000 points for opening lucky loot boxes for the puzzle event basically, and you are getting only 500 points for winning one game. So this is a not so free to play player friendly race again, but I think that the actual miner on place 1 is really good, and I think it's worth it to at least try to get one of the higher rewards. And if you are not actually opening 92 lucky boxes inside of the puzzle event, like I will do the same, basically I will just open the bare minimum I have to, then it's also fine if you are not getting the biggest miner here, because you will basically save a lot of Rollertoken by not opening too many lucky boxes, and then you will be able later on to maybe purchase something better on the marketplace or in one of the sales with the money that you actually saved. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!